A few months later, Ruramai decided to disclose her status to her parents. It would not be easy for her to have this conversation with her parents, but it was important to her because she believed that her parents would be a great source of support. For several days, she rehearsed how she would break the news to them, and she wondered how her parents would receive the disclosure news. On the day, Ruramai began by telling her parents that there was something that she needed to tell them, and she took some deep breaths before telling them the news. Her parents were shocked to hear the unexpected news, but they remained calm and understood that HIV disclosure had been the most difficult thing for their daughter to do. Having previously worked as a nurse, Ruramai's mother knew that HIV was no longer the death sentence it once was in the 1980s, but a chronic disease that was manageable. She hugged her daughter tenderly and assured her that she would be there for her 100% throughout her journey. Her father thanked her for sharing her status with them, and he told her that a problem shared was a problem halved, and he reiterated that he and her mother would stick by her side and support her along her journey. Ruramai was happy that her parents received the disclosure news well, and she was relieved that her parents would be her much-needed support system. When Ruramai first attended an HIV support group, she realized that she wasn't alone. The auditorium was filled with men and women living with HIV, who, like her, wished to receive support, up-to-date information about HIV, and learn how to live positively with the disease. She met HIV long-term survivors of HIV who had been diagnosed in the 1980s, and she was inspired by their lives and resilience. She also met people from her neighborhood, whom she had never suspected were living with HIV. A lively discussion ensued which discussed how HIV stigma continued to linger in society despite the strides that had been made globally in the fight against HIV. Different people shared their experiences of having faced discrimination, stigma, and prejudice from their family members and from the community. The group also discussed strategies to solve this problem.